Luskin, I want to start with you. You're a gold bull. Gold's getting killed right now. What does it mean for gold and stocks?
You know, you can't even see this little correction we've had in gold on the chart. It has just been on such a momentum spike that this is the kind of speculative correction you just have to expect. Basically, there's some revisionist thinking going on right now. We had a not as bad as expected jobs report on Friday, so the dollar strengthens and gold collapses. This is absolutely a buying opportunity because the thing that's really driving gold is the thing that you've been criticizing, Larry. It's the fact that Ben Bernanke is on ultra easy for an extended period. The jobs report was on Friday. On Monday, Bernanke comes out and he says, extended period forever. That is the signal that the Fed funds rate is going to be zero as far as the eye can see. I stand by my price target on gold at 1,300. You have to buy this dip.
Hints in the president's speech today of supply-side economics, pardon the phrase. He's talking about a zero capital gains tax rate for small business investors, admittedly only for 1 year. But that's something. That's not nothing. Maybe he'll apply it, who knows, nationwide, investor-wide. What'd you make of Mr. Obama's speech today?
Larry,
and is there a stock market impact?
The best thing you can do is please stop saying this, because President Obama will hear you. You will embarrass him to be called a supply-sider.
Wow.
But what this means is that all of these guys, Obama and Larry Summers and all of them, they know what creates growth. It's incentives. And you take away the tax wedge against entrepreneurship, and it gives people incentives, and they go out and they invest, and they create jobs, and they create innovation, and create technologies. So they know. But their ideology prevents them from doing it in the full-throated way that you and I know is right. So they do just a little bit of it because they get terrified of the 10+ unemployment rate. So they've been forced into doing it, kicking and screaming.
All right, it's a supply-side murmur, but I do feel, since I believe in the incentive model, I feel like rewarding them for at least having this little supply-side murmur in there. That's my only point.
Absolutely.
If the dollar stays up, will money come back into the U.S. stock market? I mean, we've been rallying, I know, but will foreign money come back into the U.S. market? Is such a thing possible, Don?
Well, I'm not sure that, Larry. I have a very different view of the dollar than everyone else on this panel. I see the decline of the dollar being kind of a good thing because it's closely associated with global recovery from the credit crisis. Don't forget, the dollar's last high was on March 9th, the same day as the low of the S&P 500. And the S&P 500 has rallied 64%, and the dollar's fallen, whatever, 15 or 16%. So it's a good thing. So if we get more recovery, we might get a weaker dollar because people aren't so scared that they're hoarding dollars anymore.